China is known for its ancient history and booming economy, but perhaps the most astonishing thing is its incredible speed of construction. China has turned barren land into a futuristic city at breakneck pace. This $95 billion mega project didn't just build skyscrapers, it laid down roads that can think. These smart roads calculate the fastest routes for emergency vehicles automatically. And this is only the beginning. China's ongoing mega projects are redefining the scale of modern infrastructure. So here's the big question. How is China building so fast? And how will these projects shape the global future? Today, we explore China's most mind-blowing mega projects, projects that are not only changing cities, but global standards. China has already done what many thought impossible. It's building a $95 billion smart city on the flat plains of Hebei and doing it at breathtaking speed. This is Chang'an New Area, a second capital hub designed to relieve Beijing of its non-core functions. Spanning over 2,000 square kilometers, the city is planned as a high-tech, green, intelligent, and livable urban space. Unlike traditional cities, Chang'an was designed from scratch, both above and below ground. Underground, there's a complete transportation and utility system. Above ground, the city emphasizes nature and open green spaces. The infrastructure blends subways, high-speed rail, water systems, power grids, and 5G networks, all into one ecosystem. It's thinking roads, powered by 5G and IoT sensors, monitor traffic in real time, adjust signals dynamically, and can even calculate optimal emergency routes. Imagine a fire truck getting all green lights to reach the scene in record time. That's not science fiction. That's happening now. Next, with the construction of the Sichuan-Tibet Railway, a mega project across glaciers, earthquake zones, and towering mountains. This 1,959-kilometer railway links Chengdu in Sichuan to Lhasa in Tibet. It crosses 14 active fault lines and numerous snow-covered peaks. Engineers face extreme altitudes, frigid temperatures, avalanches, landslides, and earthquakes, all in one project. Some sections exceed 4,000 meters above sea level. Building a single tunnel can take 5 years or more. But once complete, this railway will cut travel time from 36 hours to just under 13. It's more than a transportation line. It's a symbol of China's determination to push the limits of engineering. And the world is watching as this miracle unfolds. So why can China build these colossal projects in just decades, while many Western countries spend years debating a single subway line? The answer may lie in policy execution, integrated supply chains, and a bold, long-term vision for infrastructure. China doesn't wait until every problem is solved before starting. It starts and solves problems along the way. In China, infrastructure isn't just an economic tool, it's a national strategy. Each rail line, tunnel, and bridge represents a vision for the future. Of course, these projects come with their own challenges, from environmental concerns to resettlement and social equity. But one thing is clear, China is redefining what's possible through action. In the future, global competition may not be just about technology, but about who builds faster, smarter, and with greater resolve. For decades, China's infrastructure development has been nothing short of astonishing. Bridges rise like bamboo shoots after rain, leaping across canyons, spanning vast rivers, and linking regions once divided by nature. They've transformed not only how people travel, but the very geography of the nation. From Chinese roads to Chinese bridges, from colossal tunnels to massive dams, from high-speed rail cities to vast underground networks, China's engineers continue to break world records, one project after another. These national icons power the nation's economy with unstoppable force. The world is still the same world, but China is no longer the China of the past, where there are mountains, roads are carved. Where there are rivers, bridges rise. With courage and mission, Chinese engineers turn the impossible into reality, again and again. Known as the infrastructure maniac, China has stunned the world with mega projects that push the boundaries of what's possible, crafting its own legend with each new build. Chinese engineers don't back down from challenges. They carve roads through mountains, raise bridges over rivers, and overcome obstacles with relentless determination. China has used infrastructure as a powerful engine for economic growth. And at the heart of it all are Chinese engineers, modern-day heroes who are quietly reshaping the world. From undersea tunnels to the tallest bridges on Earth, from expressways carved through deserts to ultra-long-distance power transmission grids, each project is a testament to what human engineering can achieve when ambition meets precision. These projects are not just massive in scale. They showcase China's world-leading capabilities in structural design, smart construction, and sustainable technology. Let's shift our focus to a completed mega project in China. Not just a transportation hub, but what many call the largest high-speed railway station in Asia, Xiong'an Station. This is not just a train station. This is a 60,000-ton steel masterpiece, a mega project where high-speed rail meets futuristic architecture, built not just to transport people, but to showcase the future of infrastructure. Construction began in December 2018, completed by December 2020. In just 2 years, China completed what the world thought was impossible. China's incredible engineering doesn't stop at building cities. It also extends to the movement of water on a national scale. While southern China has abundant water, the north faces chronic shortages. To solve this imbalance, China launched the most ambitious water transfer project in human history, the South to North Water Diversion. With a staggering $120 billion investment, this project spans over 14,000 kilometers, equivalent to building a waterway from Beijing to Egypt. The central route alone crosses the Yellow River and the rugged Taihang Mountains, posing extreme engineering challenges. Hundreds of pumping stations, reservoirs, and tunnels had to be built. And to protect the water source, nearly 400,000 people were relocated. Numerous water interchanges high and low are built. Some cross the Yellow River beneath its riverbed. Some stride the Huaihe River from above. Major rivers that are vastly apart now meet with each other. Thanks to the automated facilities that equip the entire route, this grand project is able to navigate through 8 provinces and a major river basins, diverting water over 2,000 kilometers cumulatively in an orderly manner. 9 years into its full operation, water sufficient to fill up the entire Yellow River has been diverted to North China, meaning that 170 million people in 44 cities now use water from the Yangtze River. Today, empowered by modern technologies, China are reshaping rivers like never before, and even create new rivers on this very ancient land. In Changsha, China, engineers built a 57-story skyscraper in just 19 days. This high-rise was constructed using a modular building block method, where prefabricated sections were assembled on-site at incredible speed. Each module was precisely manufactured in factories, allowing rapid on-site assembly while maintaining outstanding structural integrity and safety. It's a true testament to the legendary China speed and technological excellence. The skyscraper is called Mini Sky City, standing at 200 meters tall with a total floor area of 180,000 square meters, capable of hosting thousands of people for work and living. What's truly astonishing is that this tower wasn't built using traditional brick-and-mortar methods. Instead, it employed modular construction technology. The entire structure was divided into 2,736 modular units, 90% of which were prefabricated in a factory before being transported to the site. On-site, these modules were assembled like giant building blocks, achieving a record-breaking pace of 3 floors per day at peak efficiency. This factory fabrication plus on-site assembly model not only dramatically boosted construction speed, but also ensured remarkable precision and quality. In terms of safety, Mini Sky City was designed to withstand magnitude 9 earthquakes and meets fire protection standards far beyond conventional building. Additionally, the method greatly reduced energy consumption and construction waste, earning it global recognition as a blueprint for the future of urban development. This astonishing achievement once again demonstrates to the world what China speed and China ingenuity truly mean. While others are still questioning, China continues to push the boundaries of human civilization with one engineering marvel after another. In Africa, the Chinese-built Mombasa-Nairobi Railway revolutionized transportation in Kenya, connecting cities that had never been linked by rail before. The deep friendship between China and Kenya continues to flourish to this very day. Thanks in part to the Mombasa-Nairobi railway, communication between the two nations has gotten even closer. In the Middle East, China's work on the Khalifa port in the UAE and metro systems in Saudi Arabia redefined construction expectations, with record speed and unmatched precision. In Southeast Asia, the Jakarta-Bandung high-speed railway stunned the world. Designed, built, and now operated with Chinese expertise, it marks a major milestone in global high-speed rail development. This project stands as a flagship of China's Belt and Road Initiative, backed heavily by Chinese state-owned giants. It is operated through a powerful joint venture between Indonesian state-owned enterprises and leading Chinese railway companies. Initially projected to cost under $5 billion USD and opened by 2019, a train running on the Jakarta-Bandung high-speed railway has reached a speed of 350 kilometers per hour for the very first time during a test run. This milestone marks a major achievement. The railway has officially met its design speed standard and successfully completed the interim goals of dynamic testing, which began on May 22nd. Over the past month, the inspection train gradually accelerated, moving from 180 kilometers per hour to 350 kilometers per hour. Now all functionality, performance, and barrier system indicators of the HSR have met the required design standards, paving the way for future trial operations and the official launch of service. Why are foreign teams so slow? One major reason is the 6-hour workday culture. Workers clock out on time, no overtime, no exceptions. Half the time is spent chatting, the other half actually working, leaving perhaps 3 hours of true productivity per day. Too sunny? No work. Raining? No work either. Harsh weather? Take the day off. With that kind of mindset, how can projects possibly move forward? In contrast, Chinese construction crews are famously efficient. In China, if a skyscraper takes more than 2 years to complete, it's considered delayed. China's infrastructure is rewriting the limits of what's possible. From the magnetic marvel of the Shanghai maglev, still the fastest commercial train on Earth, to the 1,318-kilometer Beijing-Shanghai high-speed railway, the longest of its kind ever built in a single phase. Bridges that defy oceans, like the 55-kilometer Hong Kong-Zhuhai-Macau Bridge. Dams that tame mighty rivers, like the Three Gorges, delivering a staggering 2,500 megawatts of power. Airports that resemble futuristic cities, like Beijing Daxing International Airport, the largest single-terminal airport in the world. Each project is more than steel and concrete. Behind every structure lies a story of vision, perseverance, and national pride. Over the past 40 years, the rapid development of China's infrastructure has attracted attention from both domestic and international media. Some international reports, not intended as criticism, have referred to China as an infrastructure maniac. In the mountainous southwest of China, a colossal engineering marvel is redefining humanity's understanding of bridge construction. This is the Huajiang Canyon Bridge. It's not only another masterpiece in China's Bridge Miracles series, but a new pinnacle in global bridge engineering. To better grasp its scale, the bridge deck rises 2,051 feet above the canyon floor, nearly as tall as the Shanghai Tower and nearly 600 feet taller than the Empire State Building. It's 9 times the height of the Golden Gate Bridge and twice as tall as the Eiffel Tower. Once open to traffic, it will become one of the highest bridge decks in the world. Its main span reaches 4,658 feet, 32 feet longer than the UK's former world record Humber Bridge. The total length is a staggering 9,482 feet, an awe-inspiring feat. The bridge adopts a stiffened steel truss suspension structure, complex in form, yet highly stable and reliable. To support this extraordinary span, the design team implemented a cutting-edge rigid truss suspension system. The twin towers stand 859 and 672 feet tall, majestically anchoring each end of the canyon like modern industrial sculptures. Even in design aesthetics, engineers paid tribute to classic forms. The tiered connections at the tower tops that evoke the Art Deco flair of San Francisco's Golden Gate Bridge. But what truly commands respect is the difficulty of its construction. With the treacherous terrain of Huajiang Canyon, engineers had to work at dizzying heights of over 2,050 feet to install massive steel trusses and main cables. Facing high winds and harsh lifting conditions, they relied on world-class construction technology and advanced simulation techniques to ensure precision at every step. The entire steel truss weighs 22,000 tons, yet all components were hoisted into place within just 2 months, a new benchmark for China speed in bridge construction. According to Xinhua, the project cost approximately $283 million and was completed in just 42 months. Once operational, it will slash the canyon crossing commute from nearly an hour to just 1 minute, dramatically improving local transit and energizing regional economic growth. More importantly, the bridge integrates smart cable technology, with built-in sensors monitoring structural health in real time, ensuring long-term safety and stability. Today, this magnificent structure is not only a milestone in Chinese bridge history, but a rising global landmark. And it's sparked worldwide discussion online. Were you blown away by this engineering marvel? Tell us your thoughts in the comments. In the very same mountains of Guizhou, a technological eye quietly gazes at the stars. It is the Chinese Sky Eye. This world's largest single-dish radio telescope boasts a 500-meter aperture, covering an area equivalent to 30 football fields. Nestled in a natural karst depression in Pingtang, Guizhou, it sits like a mirror of the sky, silently peering deep into the cosmos. The fast telescope's sensitivity is 2.5 times that of the now-retired Arecibo Observatory in the United States. It can detect the faintest electromagnetic signals from 13.7 billion light-years away, making it the most sensitive astronomical instrument ever built by humankind. Its applications range from exoplanet searches to dark matter studies, supporting gravitational wave follow-up observations. And it may one day be the first to pick up signals from extraterrestrial civilizations. To ensure that ultra-high sensitivity, engineers implemented an active surface deformation system. 4,450th individual panels can dynamically adjust their angles to track celestial targets. The entire structure is constructed with millimeter-level precision. No bolt is loose, demonstrating engineering control at its very limits. Further west in Guizhou, spanning the Jinsha River, the Baihetan Hydropower station stands as another energy marvel, often dubbed the lung of the earth. One of the world's most complex and advanced hydropower stations, Baihetan boasts an installed capacity of 16 million kWh, second only to the Three Gorges Dam. It houses 16 turbine generator units, each rated at 1 million kWh. Remarkably, the 338-ton runner of each unit is manufactured and installed to an accuracy of just 0.02 mm, one-fifth the diameter of a human hair. It means these massive precision machines operate stably and efficiently under extreme heat, high water pressure, and turbulent flows. Their success is the crystallization of 30,000 hydropower standards and over 400 technological breakthroughs, integrating high-temperature insulation materials, superconducting generators, 3D fluid dynamic simulations, and more. Annually, Baihetan can replace 48 million tons of standard coal and cut 130 million tons of CO2 emissions, earning it praise as the pinnacle of clean energy. And the construction process of the Baihetan Hydropower Station is nothing short of breathtaking. China is making breakthroughs every single day. Comments like these are more than admiration. They're a recognition of China's unmatched capacity to plan, build, and deliver engineering miracles. This is China's infrastructure, shifting not just what's physically possible, but also how the world sees a rising nation. From spanning deep canyons to gazing at the stars, China's infrastructure is breaking the boundaries of human engineering on multiple fronts. It not only links north and south, but also builds a bridge from Earth to the cosmos. The world is seeing this Eastern giant in a new light, not for how many miracles it creates, but for proving that miracles can be planned, built, and accomplished. From high-speed rail to massive expressways, China seems to complete a mega project almost every day. Just 30 years ago, China had 0 miles of expressways. Today, it boasts the world's longest highway and high-speed rail networks, leaving the U.S. far behind.